What up, y'all? Whittles the Clown here, association with Carnivalspirits. Um, Making this video today to talk about the bonus content, Mighty Death Pop, the overall packaging, artwork, things like that. But before I get into that, I promised him that I would do this. JD TV Entertainment on YouTube is getting ready to delete his personal account and become a full-time affiliate on the Carnival Spirits page. So, yeah, I promised him I'd do that. I've been out of town. I was in North Myrtle Beach for a weekend with family, so I really hadn't had a chance to get around to it, but yeah, I promised him I'd do it, so I did that for him. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this bad boy right here. Mighty Death Pop. Move it back and forth, changes faces, which I think is pretty cool. And the CD is upside down, but it's cool. It's the CD behind it, the other face. Not really much to the booklet itself. Just quotes from songs from the album and whatnot. Some pretty neat looking pictures and such. Behind that, you've got this little slip right here. This thing is such a pain in the ass to get out. That right there. And then the booklet is just all the thank yous and whatnot. Also, it also came with a little booklet talking about all the release dates for upcoming albums. I thought it was pretty cool. Of course, Twisted, Abominations, October 23rd. Hey, Bubba, let me call you right back. I'm doing a video for the Carnival Spirits page. Alright then, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, bye. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Never mind, going over for a little bit. But, yeah, Twisted Abominations is coming out October 23rd this year, which I can't wait for. I hope it's better than Heartbroken and Homicidal. I mean, I liked a few of the songs on there, but it wasn't really all that great in my opinion. We'll see about Abominations. There's a lot of people doubting this, but Cold 187, Psychopathic Assassin, The Only Solution, October 9th of this year, which I personally can't wait for. I'm a fan of the old school gangster rap from the late 80s, the early 90s. Above the Law was the shit, everything. So there's a lot of juggalos and juggalettes, that are down in it and everything. They're not really into it, but I personally can't wait for it. I think it's gonna be great. As far as like the bonus discs, Mikey Clark's Extra Pop Emporium came with the White Pop edition. Here's got ICP on the cover. Mikey Clark in the center, the Hatchet Man with the star. Krayshawn, Swollen Member, Scarface, 3-6 Mafia, Color Me Bad, Willie D, Cottonmouth Kings, Ghetto Boys, Ice Cube, all that. Picture of the Mighty Death Pop in the corner. It's kind of got that circus, carnival feel to it. Let's see, the CD there. I thought that was pretty cool. And then, not really much to the booklet, but it does give like some explanations as to why, because there's a few outtakes on this album that didn't make it onto the Mighty Death Pop itself. Up Your Ass was one of them. They decided to go with Dog Catchers, Dog the Bounty Hunter disc, instead of this one for the album. Birthday Party was left off, but I thought it was still a pretty good song. Playing in the Woods was pretty good. I think it could have made it on there, but you know, they replaced it with Hater to Death, which I thought was equally good. Shugston Brooks, 1959 to 2004. They had already sampled one song on the Mighty Death Pop album itself, and this song samples another one, so they decided to just go with the Mighty Death Pop track and leave that outtake off there, excuse me. But, overall, Extra Pop Emporium, it's like my favorite from the Mighty Death Pop. You may have a different opinion, but that's just me. You'll have to excuse my dog. He has bad allergies, if you can hear him in the background. Traveling Circus, the intro is pretty good. Chris Benoit, the remix with Ice Cube and Scarface, was really awesome. Ice Cube killed it on his verse. Scarface on it was great too. Scarface has always had kind of a unorthodox rhyming style. He kind of went with the beat, and it was off a little bit, back and forth to me anyway. But that's just me. When I'm Clowning remix with Krayshawn. You know, hate if you want. I'm not really a fan of Krayshawn's solo work, but she really did a good job on the When I'm Clowning remix. Her verse was awesome. Lost in the Music with Swollen Members. Personally, one of my favorites. I can identify with that. Of course, Up Your Ass, one of the outtakes, was pretty good. It was one of the short songs. It was pretty good. The Ghetto Rainbows Soft Ass R&B remix with Colored Me Bad. Both were equally as good, I think. But the song was already kind of soft and mellow anyway. So they really didn't need, to add to that very much, in my opinion. Birthday Party was pretty good. Kind of talking about, fake friends, people who used to be cool with back in the day, now they don't want anything to do with you. Scrubstitute Teachers with Twisted and Willie D. That song was funny as hell. Playing in the Woods, of course, I think would have done really good on the Mighty Death Pop album itself. Pass It to the Sky with the Cottonmouth Kings, another one of my favorites off this album. Actually, when I first heard it, it wasn't long after Papalika passed away. Rest in peace, Papalika. Shugston Brooks, 1959-2004. Good song. The message in that is, don't always believe everything you hear. It could get you in deep shit one day. Night of the Chainsaw remix with 3-6 Mafia was pretty cool. Not the best, but it was pretty cool. Forever, the extended remix with the Ghetto Boys, I thought was great. It was nice to hear all three members of the Ghetto Boys on one track again, especially with ICP. They go so well together. That's my favorite bonus disc out of all of it. Then you have Insane Clown Posse, Smothered, Covered, and Chunked, the cover songs. The CD there. Get the booklet out. Not really much to the booklet, but there is like a pretty cool picture in here that I want to share with you if you haven't seen it. Of course, the Psychopathic Records logo on the back. I thought that was pretty dope looking. Maybe it doesn't take much to entertain me or make me happy, but that's pretty cool looking to me. Yeah, but that's really it for that, as far as that goes. Going track by track here, the prelude with the Psychopathic Family, originally done by NWA. That was pretty good. Jump Around, originally done by House of Pain, I really got into. Shout featuring Blaze, Tears for Fears cover. Wasn't really up on that one very much. I was never really a Tears for Fears fan, but I guess it works. Ain't No Future in Your Frontin', of course, by MC Breed. They did a really good job with this one. Hold Still by Downtown Brown. My girlfriend has a small child at home who loves Yo Gabba Gabba, and when I played that for her, she's like, I hate that fucking song so bad. Bitch Better Have My Money featuring Fred Durst. They did a really good job on that one. Hadn't heard that song in forever until this came out. Great blast from the past. Night of Living Bassheads was pretty cool. Beautiful, Indestructible, originally from Christina Aguilera, was okay. Could have been better. I honestly thought that they were just going to completely murder Christina Aguilera on this, but I mean, it was okay. Mind Playing Tricks on Me featuring ABK and Little White. Of course, Boondocks was originally supposed to be on the track, but he left the label, so they replaced it with ABK. That was my favorite song off the entire album here. I thought ICP really made this song their own. Lil White and ABK's verses were awesome. State of Shock with Michael Jackson and Mick Jagger was pretty good. Love for Them Gangsters, originally by Eazy-E, featuring Cole 187, was really good. Guess My Religion, another one of my personal favorites from this album. Talking about, crooked ass preachers and evangelists, and how religion isn't really taken seriously anymore. It's all looked upon as an act, fake and phony and everything. If I had to rate this one, I'd probably give it maybe a 7. I mean, it's worth listening to, especially if you're in to like older songs and such. Come here, damn it. Then you have Freaky Tales, which came with the Black Pop edition. Let's see. Of course, there's the CD, got all the women on it. And that's pretty cool right there, I think. And, I mean, not really much to the booklet. Just picture of all the bunch of random chicks and everything, but it's still pretty cool. Of course, this is a rendition of Too Short from the late 80s song he did. I personally don't think anything will ever beat the Too Short version. of it, but ICP really transformed the song. Once again, they made it their own. I personally didn't think I was going to get into it with it being like an hour-long song. You know, just start to finish. But it really worked out. It gelled nicely. It came together. And then, of course, what I thought was cool, you know, was the boxes that they all came in and everything. I thought that was a really good idea. Instead of just shrink wrapping, you know, 2 CDs together, you put them in the little box and shrink wrap it all together. And it's a nice little presentation, you know, with everything. It's got the songs on the back. The Hatchet Man right there. ICP, Mighty Death Pop on the side. I got these from Best Buy. I mean, if you haven't got like physical copies yet, Best Buy is a pretty good place to get them. Although I don't really get into Best Buy all that much anymore unless something I really want like this. It's hard to find things in there sometimes. You know, it's it's like, because I went to the rap section where ICP. Well, they put the ICP's music. Couldn't find it. And I asked one of the ladies, and said, yeah, it's right over here around this corner, and it was like 4 rows down on the new releases and shit. Which, you know, usually they don't do that with music such as this, but they decided to with this for whatever reason. But it's like $11.99 piece. So I spent like $38 and some change on all of it, and it's worth it. You know, said I have the copies on my computer from a friend of mine that pre-ordered and everything. So I have my physical copies in case something ever happens to my laptop, it crashes or something. You know, I'm not just shit out of luck, and I have my physical copies to listen to and rock out to. But yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to let y'all know that JDTV and Entertainment will be deleting his account, joining up with Carnival Spirits full time, and I just wanted to do a full review on the Mighty Death Pop, all the stuff that's with it. So that's it. My friends here, I gotta go. I'm out. Peace. Much clown love, y'all.